Oh shit, the cookies are complete. Nice. Good, very good. So what's your situation? Are you not going grocery shopping, or are you going grocery shopping? Did you figure that out, or it's Friday after all, the 23rd. Small trip yesterday. That also does that also mean you're not go Monday? Does that mean you're also not going to get burger or whatever? Or are you still gonna do that? Burger yesterday. Nice. So I did have to delete that tweet that I had made, but it is funny that I got to finally refix it. So that's good. So there are some things I want to check. What would not go? Dude, Chrome is such a bad browser. It's actually just the worst. You have a horror story? Go ahead, go ahead. I'm interested. You add, the recipe is you add brown sugar, white sugar, and vanilla. Blend that together with softened butter. Then slowly add 2 eggs. Shell and all. Obviously not, but. I was, at first, well, I'll hold back, but I had some ideas of what the horror story was going to be. Brought it to the bowl, the egg slipped out of your hand and went into the bowl, shell and all. And instead of unlocking the mixer, you turned it on. Oh god, okay. Just a little extra crunch, that's fine. It's just a little extra crunch. Just a little extra calcium or something. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you had to restart? There was no way to salvage? Damn. Well, it could have been even more of a horror story if you didn't have enough to restart and you would have had to go back to the store again. So I suppose that's the bright side. It's not much, but it's something. So, Dem and Mari are not able to do Unite today. But they're also not going to be around to do it until like New Year's, basically. Which isn't good, but I have to check when the season ends. The reason I'm bringing this up because I've been thinking about potentially doing the terrible thing that is playing solo in a MOBA game. So, you know, that's kind of scary. But I don't remember when the date ends, so depending on that, I might not. I also don't really know if I want to do any of that on stream, is the other part. Okay, so this season ends, according to this website, which I'm not sure if it's true or not, but the season ends the 16th. Which, I don't know. Well, that's the thing. It's plenty of time, but it's not really plenty of time, because, in all honesty, so they do like a Christmas thing every year, playing a certain game, and they like I think it's dumb, but they basically live and breathe like Minecraft or Terraria or, you know, one of those types of things. They do like a run. It starts on Christmas and then they go until they decide to stop, which might be, let's say, Saturday the 3rd, or they did like Snowball Fight last year. Oh, you mean in Pokemon? But that wasn't for rank, that was like a side mode. But there's two things. One, if they do end on not this weekend, but the weekend after. Wait. Yeah, if they end on New Year's, which would be not this Sunday, but next Sunday, even then, I think they'll go after that. That really only leaves like 2 weeks. It would be playing the 3rd, the 5th, the 10th, the 12th, and that's only 4 sessions. Plus, a new character's coming out in like 2 days, and then there might be another one coming out, or like a balance patch change. And if that all happens, then we may not have the strategy that we were using in the first place. So then, like, it's not like we can just jump back into where we were when we had that sick winning streak on Wednesday, right? So that is why I'm thinking about doing solo. Because they don't actually, I guess, care that much about hitting Masters, but I still kind of do want to hit Masters. So I don't know. Like, January 16th sounds like plenty of time, but in reality it's not that much time. And especially if things change within the game, which it will, then it's even less time. So, yeah. that's one thing. Another thing is the computer case should be coming some point next week. So I'm gonna need to take time to do that. So I don't really know how I want to attack that. I've been thinking about it a bit in terms of some people will stream themselves building their new computer. I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. I think that'll just stress me out. I also just don't think it really matters. Then I still need to order a hard drive, which I actually should probably do like today. Now that I think about it. Yes, a normal one. I'm not gonna, because having just an SSD is stupid for what I do. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason to store like a bunch of recorded video on an SSD. Pointless. I need a regular one. I don't know how big I would want it. Probably like, I don't know. Is 4 TB crazy? 4 to 8 was my assumption. Gate Barracuda, then Havens was bashing them. Oh. But I guess what I'm thinking is there's part of me that almost wants to do like a full week or like almost full week no stream so that I could just focus on setting up the computer. I don't know if that's too stupid though. I don't know if that's dumb. Is that dumb? Because there's a lot of stuff I have to set up. A lot of things that have to get transferred over. A lot of things that I would want to make sure work. A lot, and then OBS, I could bring over the profile stuff for it, but in all honesty, it probably should just be redone from the start, at least some of it. And then if I do that, then I could also potentially take like the effort to finally switch over to Stream Elements, perhaps, instead of Streamlabs. I don't know. I haven't fully decided on that yet, but I don't know, something like that might not be a bad idea. I haven't studied any of the computer graph stuff yet, which is probably not good. There technically isn't a deadline for me to have to take it, but man, I definitely have to do it before the new year. And I think like the most favorable like appearance wise in terms of getting done on time would be like Tuesday. But I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I might wait until like Wednesday or Thursday. I feel like I won't be comfortable. I don't know. I sort of feel like in general, already, before having done anything, that I stand no chance on this coding test. I don't remember ever really doing that shit, or ever being good at it. But I don't know. Yeah, it's tenuously difficult. Hello, Stormtrooper. Your name is really long. You bought a joke book? Okay. So did I in like 1995 or something. No, this is probably what, like 2002? 3? 2002. 2002. Go ahead. Go ahead. Is this gonna end up being like a D's Nuts joke, or is it actually a joke book? The prisoner that talks very... Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. What is the name of the joke book? You don't know. At first, when you said I don't know, I figured that meant you were lying and you didn't buy a joke book. But then you said one moment, so now I'm actually not sure what's happening. I'm also the world's funniest jokes. The most normal book title. The most unsuspicious book title. Okay, go ahead. Rib tickling gags for kids. Okay. Now, either what's gonna happen is it's gonna be more actual jokes, or it's gonna be like 2 more regular jokes, and then he's gonna set me up for a D's Nuts or something. Either way, it'll be a good time. Why does Santa have a garden? Why does Santa have a garden? Why does Santa have a garden? Some sort of, like, maybe tree joke, or mistletoe. I don't know. So he can ho ho ho. Oh! Alright, I should have thought of that. That's not bad. What I was eating, which is now all done, was yogurt with granola. Your lights. Does that mean your electricity is on the way out, RPV, or... Speaking of, while you do the next joke, put this bowl away. What is red, feathery, and red all over? Well, you said red twice, so now I'm confused. I think you're supposed to say what's black, white, feathery, and red all over. Because that's like a classic. You do like what's black and white and red all over. That kind of thing. A newspaper. Autocorrect. That's fair. A lot of RPB gets auto-corrected sometimes. Vicious gets auto-corrected a lot of time. Do I believe it? What up, Just Slack? What's going on? Is the day before Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Something evolve into Jolty Eve. Christmas. Enjoying Monster Hunter buffs and Pat. Wait, there were buffs? Wait, what buffs were good? Another joke? Sure, why not? Any standout buffs, Just Slack? What did the Ocean say to the shore? See ya. Nice to see ya or something? It just waved. Oh, I knew there was something else. I knew there was something else. Dang it. Diablos. Let's look at his buff. I guess I actually don't know how to tell what's changed unless I really remembered what their awakenings were beforehand. Like, is it just awakening changes? Or is it ability changes as well? Wait, what the hell? With Diablos does 5 times attack for Dragon and Devil? For 10 turns? That was not there before, I don't think. I don't think that one was there before. Fell from your bed and my cat is on my lap. Okay. I was gonna make a reference, but it would have been way too... I was gonna make a Simpsons road rage quote reference when Homer replies to someone that gets in his car and starts talking and he goes, "Alright, enough of your life story." But no one would have known what the hell I was talking about, so. Anyway. Anyway. So I want to check some stuff on the Switch. I'm not guaranteeing or saying that I'm 100% doing something, so I'm actually going to check it while I'm still full screen because it wouldn't be showing anything and then we wouldn't have nice Xmas music anyway, so. Cooler is low on battery, huh? Yeah, so there's a few things I had in mind to potentially do today. One was like potentially some games I had browsed on the Epic Game Store, but I didn't actually end up installing it. Hunter, Valk, and Seal are pretty good too. My neck is so fucked up. My neck is so fucked up. What animals fall out of the sky? What animals fall out of the sky? Thinking? Gonna be. Fuck what? Reindeers. It's always like right on the tip of the mouth. You know what I mean? It's always so close. Okay, sorry. I was like, I thought I was hearing something, but it's just storming so hard that the rain, I think, is coming in sideways and hitting the window to a degree where, like, I was like, what's happening? It sounded like it was someone going like on the window. Okay. Game had to update, so I haven't actually checked anything yet. So we're just chilling still. Reindeers, huh? How about here's one for you. It's not very related to Christmas time, but it is okay. All right. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? Because he had no body to go with. Ah, ah, ah. Eh, eh, okay. You knew that one? What were you gonna say? He had no backbone. That's a good twist. A good twist. How about this one? It's not really a setup. It's an all-in-one. Um. Well. It's this joke about a broken pencil, but it's got no point, so whatever. Get it? Get it? Because it's a broken pencil, so it's got no point? That's the joke. That's the joke. You gotta do a little bit of acting to really slide it in there with no one noticing. Spooky joke? No, I don't really care either way. We're killing a little time here while I'm attempting to open some games and stuff. The ghost's favorite food. A ghost's favorite food. Spooky something. No. Maybe something to do with like bean. I don't know. Ice cream. I'm a zoomer. What's a pencil? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so this is something we can do. I know, abrupt pause, but I was checking to see if there was an event happening. We could do this. Seems like not a terrible idea. Just something to do, right? Changing the category. If there was no event, I wasn't gonna do anything, but might as well. We could continue saying dumb jokes to each other, right? Might as well. Candy thieves? That's what I'm thinking, but at least we could check it out to see. Magic pen for iPad. Want to pronounce something in your native languages. Sure. Maybe. Dude, I like the gold chain. I only wish I could still have my arm spikes. Oh, well, so we're both wrong. It's not the stealing candy game. It must be one of those, like, you pick up floating little objects while you go through levels. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what language that is. Photos. Suspicious eggs like to dance behind mermaids. That's a weird sentence. Ah, see, there's gifts. I figure I can grab these early ones because people are gonna bounce against the walls anyway. So it's sort of fine. Probably gotta speed it up here now, though. Okay, okay, okay. This actually might be problematic. Easy. Easy. It's in Cyrillic, but I translate in Latin characters. Photos written no yikes ubichda ubica da and Xuva Zad Rusalki. I like the way that's spelled does not help me pronounce it at all. Because there was too many combos of letters where it could be said in like very different ways. Like, is it? I mean, your name is Kaiserman, isn't is Kaiser a German thing? Shit, a lot of presents. A lot of presents there, so that's good. Oh lord, he coming. Okay, okay. Oh man, that was close. Dodged. Don't get comboed. Okay, I got comboed. That felt kind of unfair. That felt a little bit unfair. I was playing with Patrick. I'm not German, you racist. How is that racist? You're not using that word correctly. You don't know, but you have to go. Okay. I feel like there's a chance you maybe attempt to say some fucked up shit with that word, but with the really strange sentence, but whatever. I mean, it could be Austrian, sorry, like, no offense, but same difference, Austrian and German. The DN extension to Fall Guys? What's that? The D's nuts extension? I did it before you. I said it before you. Even if it Twitch delay, I did it before you. No. Nope. 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 Does not count. Does not count. No. 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 I said it before you said it in chat. Alright. Alright. See you around. Maybe. Or not. Did I lost, right? Yeah, I'm out of here. What am I doing? Kaiser out. Are we really surprised at all that I died in the rhino level? That level is kryptonite. Kryptonite. Yeah. Collect a hidden gift in round 2 of Gift Grab. Okay. You don't like rhinos? Same. What? Oh. I don't really know why I was even collecting. Anyway. You don't like rhinos, they don't like me. Yeah. Well, I like real rhinos, but I don't like Fall Guy rhinos. Fall Guy rhinos are rude. I almost was considering, I'm gonna be honest, and this could, I guess, still be a thing that we do. I was almost considering continuing work on the pad project today on stream. There's a lot of stupid things. Not like that one, but there's like other stream. Like I haven't done a puzzle 1K puzzle piece stream in a long time. That might be an interesting idea. 9 weeks in Namibia, which is just above South Africa, and saw rhinos in the wild. It's kind of sick. Hit me? Okay, that's not where I wanted you to hit me. What the fuck? I guess it kind of worked, but definitely a little slower. That guy messed up his jump, which messed me up. Somehow I'm still in like third, sorry. I'm with this dude, I'm collecting some stuff. I'm going center. Blood runs cold, my enemies just been. Oh, the angel is the centerfold. Angel is the centerfold. I was too early, but I'm still a gamer. Etosha National Park. They were noisy. It was nighttime. Oh, at nighttime? That's kind of... I feel like that'd be scarier at nighttime. You can make it... Oh, so, I biked today. Because obviously it's like crazy raining and stuff. And even though I wanted to continue watching the new Sonic show, I saw the first episode some days ago. Instead, I was like, okay, Christmas is in 2 days. I'll watch a Christmas movie I have never seen before. One that I know I don't know if it actually won an award or if it got nominated. But Claws on Netflix. Kind of has a cool animation style and stuff. And it was good. I liked it. I mean, there's obviously some hand waviness I kind of have to ignore. Like, I don't know, like, fucking kids learning how to go from not writing or English at all to learning it quickly. Like, who cares about that? That doesn't really matter. Little things like that, but there's sort of like one big thing at the end that they're just like, I don't know how it happens, but now every year, insert magical thing happens. And it's like, what? That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for the ending, but it was still a good movie though. I still enjoyed it. Jesus, that was close. So many bodies, dude. So many stinking bodies. Okay. Presents. I'm in first. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I guess for my own sanity now, I'm up here, which is cool. I'm just not looking to get grabbed. That's the only thing I care about right now. Yep, I don't want that to happen to me. That poor ice cream man. Okay, okay, okay. Take it safe, take it safe. I'm safe, I'm safe. You bitch. Get there! Okay. We're living. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I don't fucking think so. Here we go. The Heatmeister and Freeze Miser songs are pretty sick. No denying that. No denying that. Okay. I ain't really trying to deal with that guy. Just gonna wait a bit. There's not gonna be that many people that qualified before. Let's go! Nice and easy, nice and smooth. No need to freak out. But yeah, the Claws movie was good. I liked it. I liked a lot of the Oh, straight to top 4. All right. Well then. Well then. And that's something. Now my concern here is if I win and it like doesn't count it because, oh, you had to unlock the other levels first or something. I mean, only 4 people is not a lot of people. Okay, here we go. This is gonna get interesting. Taking it nice and simple to start here. We got a long time before the walls come in and matter. I'm just kind of keeping my distance, to be honest. Keeping my distance. We still got a long way to go. Okay, I'll chill center. It's weird because I want to be able to see the wall, but I also want to be able to see everything else is happening. Center. Okay, that guy's freaking me out. Starting to turn in over here. I gotta go this way. Yep. He cut me off. He saw me coming. I don't think there was too much I could do there. Unfortunate. I feel like, because these two guys were battling each other like the whole time. This camera is dog. God, I just want to go like an overhead view. Thank you. Oh, he's gonna get owned. Oh no, nice camera turn. Oh, he's on the ropes. Yep. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, maybe I had more, maybe I didn't need to start exactly sprinting right away, but crazy I got less points for that even though I got to the final. Not as many gifts to pick up, I guess. Yeah, see what I mean? I hate this system. It's so dog shit. Collect a gift in round 2. And then they'll be like, oh, collect a gift in round 3. Oh, but if you went to round 4, it won't count because it wouldn't have unlocked yet. That kind of thing. Really whack. I don't think we'll do this. We won't do this beyond stretch time, for sure. Not looking to do a long Fall Guys stream. I don't really care about this event that much, just we haven't played in a little bit, so might as well. So the question is, what do we do after Fall Guys? Well, again, I did already mention, could do solo Pokemon Unite. An option. Could do the pad project. An option. Could, I'm not gonna Tetris. I don't think Clubhouse, I mean, we could peek in Clubhouse if we wanted to. It's usually not that busy though. And then I don't think we're doing Mario Maker. We did enough Mario Maker this month. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. I wanted to land in the yellow. Clubhouse? Okay, that was pretty unlucky bounces. I feel like I have to wait almost here. Oh, okay, we make it. I'm behind, but whatever. I knew I was gonna get shot. I was like, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't get it. Alright, Santa, get out of my way. Get the bounce. Easy. Never doubted it. Here we go, come on. Give it to me! I overjumped it! I feel like I only ever overjump it or underjump that. Anyway. We could Clubhouse, I guess. Problem is, it's usually... I feel like the only game that's actually interesting is the 6-ball. But there's usually not that many people play it. Right? What are you doing? Trying to think what other games there were. I mean, there's 51 of them, so. The tank one is just not good. Like, you literally have to play stupid. Ooh, Christmas trees. Whew. One thing I'm a little disappointed by is my lack of non-sap videos. I definitely did too many in the past. Like, I think the last Unity game video was like in October. That's way too long. I definitely, at least I think. I know of LastPass. Yes, I do. I used LastPass at my first job. Hear the news as of yesterday. No, what's the news? They get a security flaw, or did they get bought by somebody? What happened? What happened? Present? Present? Oh, I missed it. Okay, okay, okay. Present? Okay, that should not have hit me, but whatever. Felt like someone was grabbing me there. That was weird. Fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Please let me get up. That was kind of close, to be honest. That was kind of close to not making it. Fucking crocodile. Okay, okay, okay. How? I feel like a body pushed me into that. Levels suck. we need more fucking the door one that's easy gifts to grab. Fucking long ass level. Now I'm not even gonna get the go to round 3 unlock. Okay. Apparently, Surrey breached back in August. Hackers downloaded the entire vault, so if they can crack the master password for a user, they have all passwords. What do you mean they downloaded the entire vault? Of who? LastPass wasn't encrypting emails, building address, phone numbers, and other metadata. Last visited, and if the password was auto-generated. Jesus. I mean, here's the thing, is like, they don't have to really do many features once it works. So what were they doing the whole time? You know what I mean? Like, what have they been working on? So all you gotta do is do the encrypting and stuff. What do you mean? What else is there for you to do besides the UI team? Obviously there's a lot, but still, you know, you get my point. Like, the main part is being secure and encrypting things. If you had a strong password, it should take thousands of years to crack. Oh, I didn't get the present there. Look at this one though. Okay, no I won't. Okay. Easy. Present. Thank you. No. 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 I'm trying to get some presents. Trying to get me some presents. I already know I'm qualifying. Easy. It's easy. I'm gonna go grab this one. Oh! That's some hater energy right there. You reset finance accounts and emails. You do insurance and government next. People leave LastPass. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's just the built-in risk of a password manager. Yeah, this is true. Not false. I don't even know what level I'm looking for here. Give me the doors. Whoa, guys. Okay, at least I haven't done this one today. Well, this should be fun, sort of. Can I make it from these things? I can. Oh, I got there? Oh, that fucking guy got in my way. Why did you not grab? Thank you. What? How did that not make it? Alright, why did I bother? Alright, well now I'm not gonna make it because I didn't make it that first time for some reason. I mean, I'm assuming I'm not making it. That should grab the edge. Excuse me? I'm holding the grab button! What are you talking about? I'm literally not making it. This fucking game, dude. Hey, Gingy, great timing. Great timing, great timing. This game just doesn't grab ledges sometimes. How I feel right now. I don't actually even care if I want to collect all of the things for this event. I opened the game to see if there was one, and there is one, so I'm currently playing it, but I don't know how much I care for gathering everything. Yeah. Well, I pressed B and A. What are you talking about? Glad I have to sit here so that I can leave. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Very cool, very cool. You been playing anything else besides Fall Guys? Whoa! What the heck? Thanks. 5 gifted. Spreading the Christmas jeer. I don't know. Jeering. Little turbo golf racing. I've heard of that. I don't know if I have that or if I've played it, but I've heard of it. It's your main man Knuckles. I manually did that because I felt like the alert that it gave for you gifting 5 wasn't good enough. So I wanted to do it. I wanted to throw out a couple others. What's this?
Steven, what are frogs? Right. What are frogs?
What are frogs? No one knows. No one knows. No one will ever know. I honestly thought this was gonna be an event about that game where you collect the candy or whatever. And like there's the defenders and the stealers, thieves. I thought it was gonna be that. So I'm a little surprised they did it this way. Cause don't they? Well, hasn't there already been one like that? Oh, so close, so close to getting in the yellow. I think there has. Like, there was definitely a winter-themed version of this, of the candy stealing event. But maybe it was just, maybe they didn't want to repeat it, because they did it last year. I could see that being the case. Game, please. Oh my god! Alright. Fine. Fine. Now I gotta wait. And... what? I never missed that. Alright, clearly I'm off my game. I rarely ever miss that one. But, oh well. We're still making it. It was on Halloween? Well, no, they've done it multiple times. But there was one where... they've done it multiple times. But there was one where I remember it was like peppermint candy. And so my mind makes me think that was winter. There was one more recently that was Halloween or something. But there was another one like a long time ago. Yeah, it was like peppermint candy, wintertime. So maybe they didn't want to repeat it, I guess. But still. I'm not a huge fan of these ones where there's just items in the level you have to collect. Usually doesn't add too much. But I also, like, it makes sense to do them for, like, the random collabs. Because there's no reason to make a whole new actual level and stuff for all the collabs they do. Like, you're not gonna make a new entire level for the Hatsune Miku collab. That just doesn't make any sense. But Christmas, like, I mean, that's just happening every year, so... But maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you could reskin the bombs as snowballs, I guess. Or like use that mechanic of the bombs. Oh, I'm living. Use the mechanic of the bombs, but for a snowball fight type of thing. Okay. Too many freaking bodies in the way, man. I'm living. Not only am I living, I'm thriving. I don't know exactly what you would do with it, but I feel like there's something you could do with that. No one wants to be the one to go. Okay, I guess I'm waiting. I don't know how you would modify it, but there's definitely something that could be done. Alright, alright. Here we go. Damn, that kind of got a lot of people. No! That was almost a disaster. Down the edge. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Whew! That was kind of close. I'm gonna make it. Okay. Whew. Don't mind me, fellas. Don't mind me. Got me a gift. Please don't hit me with your hammer. I'm gonna make it. That dude on the right. Oh my god, that guy grabbed me or something. Why did I get stuck? Okay, either way. Survived. Oh no, Santa's left here. No, Santa! Well, looks like we're not getting presents this year. Rip. Trying to think what they could do. I mean, there's a lot of little tweaks. Like, they've already done the thing where they put bombs on normal levels, just so you can, like, mess people up. You could do that, but have it be snowballs that do the same thing. It's not, like, a huge adjustment, though. Not actually different. Without making a whole new mode, though. I don't know how much what else you could really do. I mean, you could winterize other maps that haven't been winterized before. Maybe that could do something. Like, I don't know what would be a good one, though. Because you could also introduce, like, ice physics, right? You could make places have snow. They could do a thing where there's, instead of the gates for the, whatever that one's called, where you jump through the walls, it's piles of snow. And if you could just either bounce off because it's, like, ice under it, or it's just snow that you can go through. So it's this level again, which was the final I had before, and I did not do that great in. There's more people in it this time. One more person, but that's still one more person than last time. That level seems to kill a lot of people. The slow platform thing. I don't remember what it's called. The one that was just on. Alright, I'll go this way. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'm chilling. Feel like that guy's trying to kill me or something. So if you can go ahead and leave me alone, that would be great. Why would you do this to me? Leave me alone? Oh my god, that was close. The walls are coming and I can hear them cranking. I do not feel confident about this one at all. That one dude is a psycho, so I'm worried about him. That was definitely an opportunity for someone to kill me, but I'm living. Going this way so that guy leaves me alone. Now he's running? Why are you running? Why? Why? Why did he start running? I gave him space to go the other way. I don't understand why people are like this. Why are they like this? Disrespectful gamers. How dare they try to win? How dare they try to win and knock me out? Okay, this is a tight battle, tight battle. They split off, though. They're gonna converge in that middle. They're being respectful gaming right now. Giving each other space. I don't know if this is gonna work. Who's it? Oh, turn around, headphones. You gotta go the other way. There you go. Gotta get ready for the middle spawns. Here they come. Go left. Perfect. Block them out. Oh, I should have gone the right. Gold, I think. Oh, no, you gotta go back to center. You're going... Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. You're gonna have to make the jump to the golds. No, he didn't. That was a bad decision. Probably. Well, you might get respawns here, but I don't think so. Wait, it stopped moving? Are they not replenishing? Oh, he's gonna lock him out. Go to the right. Perfect. Go left. Oh, he's on a prayer. But he had his previous pass, so you know it's gonna recharge in time. Okay. I actually didn't know that this... I thought this kept closing. Uh-oh. Oh, he's panicked. Gold. Oh, you gotta go gold there. Wait, oh, no, he doesn't. The walls make the camera work here awful. Okay, he's good. They're both good. They're both living. Uh-oh, red's getting cut off. Oh, it's barely coming back. Oh, no! You gotta cut him off. They're just recharging. Oh, no. Dude, he's super gaming here. Okay, okay. Alright, he's going for the cutoff. Oh! Tight battle, tight battle! He did it. Headphones did it? I think. He did it! Well played, well played. I'm just glad that I didn't die from the guy that killed, or that the guy that killed me didn't win. Let's go. Did that let me unlock something at least? No? The problem with this mode is you can just get screwed by everyone dying in the second round. So then the finals didn't have any gifts for me to get in the first place. I don't even need to go to the finals yet. But yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I'm unlikely to go for getting all of the gifts, because it seems a little too obnoxious. I don't like the ones where, well, there's two things. I don't like it when they don't unlock the next thing, because then if you have a perfect run to start, none of that counts besides like the first or second round. And then I also don't like, in general, I'm not a huge fan of the get thing in X round. You don't know if you wrote it, your family's internet got ripped off the house from the storm, I'm hoping. Hoping not from a wild monkey. Something crazy. Better than losing power? Yeah, a lot better. Can still get a lot of done. If anything, having the internet shut off at times is a blessing, or it can be a blessing. It was like, all right, I can't distract myself with YouTube. Maybe I actually should clean my room or organize my thing X and Y and actually not ruin everything. Wait. Okay, okay, okay. Easy. I almost never go for that, so I'm sort of surprised that worked. Okay, get me here. Thank you. Jeremy XD. Oh, he almost got screwed. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he saved himself. What a grab. What a re-grab. I've never actually bought a Fall Guys skin. I don't think there's anything they could do to act like make me say, oh, I gotta buy a skin. I really don't think there's anything. Okay, what the one way they could guarantee they make a skin that's related to me somehow. The Purtle skin. I don't know how that would even work, but beyond that, I don't think there's any way they could automatically force me to pretty much buy a skin. Wait, what is this? I've never played this mode. What is this? Stay in the moving spotlight to earn points. So it's like that Mario Party 3 mini game with the rain cloud and you're holding piranha plant pots. You need the rain fall in the pot, and then whoever has the biggest piranha plant at the end wins. I got 4% for that. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, there's a wall! Okay, I'm gonna stay up here for a moment. And getting me some charge. Okay, okay. This is going pretty well. Just stay ahead of it, really. Alright. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I did get at least one gift, so that does something, I think. Thanks again for the gifts, RPB. You hit some good people with it. Justlack got it, DKR got it, Chakra, Young Gator, and Elemental. So some good hits. Maybe. I don't know if this is a new thing or not, but I don't even know if this is a weeb thing or not. I've been seeing some people say Christmas. Merry Christmas, Grimace. I think it's, I don't know what the idea is there. Merry Grimace. They're just like ignoring the middle. Grimace. I don't know if it's supposed to sound baby talkish or something, or like childlike. I don't know. Basically, the only people I've seen say it are like VTubers or weebs. So I don't know what that means. But wait, what is this? I didn't read anything. Okay, I think I'm just supposed to stay alive. So I guess I can try to do that. Okay. I did not get any presents there, which is bad. Because I'm gonna need presents somewhere. I'm gonna need presents here. Give me one. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Oh, that guy jumped early. The platform is a little awkward, to be honest. Okay, I made it. I didn't realize what was about to happen. We gotta wait for the other half. Oh, he went too early. Wait for the slowdown. Okay, okay. Dive. Yes, wanna dive. Okay, okay. We're back. We're back, we're back. I'm gonna wait one more. Okay, now what's going on here? Oh my god, I almost didn't make it. I had to dive. See this vine? I'm opening it on the laptop. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. You could be right. I have no idea. Okay, okay. All I know is I at least checked off a box of demon. That last level was interesting. I did 2 levels I'd never seen before. 4 or 5 people? Or, oh, there's 5 people, but only 4 need to get eliminated. Yeah, that makes sense. She dropped off the internet. I don't like this snowman being near me. Oh god, which side? Am I gonna be on the good side or the bad side here? Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was so close. So here's the potential problem. Oh, okay, well now this is gonna get weird. Now this is gonna get weird. Okay, alright. We gotta wait here. So it's me and that guy over there, and... Okay, well this is gonna be strange. Okay, well that was that was laggy looking. I don't want to be anywhere near this snowman. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. I was a little early. Oh, he almost fell. Backside. Okay. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. We got those. We got those. This one's also fine. The next one is going to be a little tight, but it's fine. Backside. Front side. It's going fast. It's going fast. It's going fast. Come on. I mean, it's fast, but... Does it? I can't tell if it's actually getting any faster or not. Okay, down to 2. Oh my god, I did it! I did the thing! I became the bad guy! I did a little... Let's go! Honestly, I think I let go of him before it even mattered. But I also think part of it was that he was on the inside and I was able to run backwards, so I had more time to jump afterwards. I literally just grab it and released instantly. I didn't hold it at all. But I think me grabbing them in the first place maybe made them try to jump immediately to get ungrabbed, and maybe that messed up their timing. Let's go. What I'm talking about. Ice cream pants. And locked a bunch of things. Whew. Qualify after collecting. Qualify for what? 500? Bro, that's a lot. Gifts. That's so many gifts. Well, it's about stretch time. I'll do one more though. I'll do one more and then we'll bathroom break stretch time. And then after that, either, like we said, Clubhouse, Unite, Solo, that project, maybe PuzzGrid? I don't feel like doing Showdown. I don't really want to do that. I don't think I've done Big Fans. You said Clubhouse, your brain went Club Penguin? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. If this was a stream of 1,000 people, I don't think you would have been the only one for their brain to think Club Penguin. I would like a present. Thank you. Okay. Great start, great start, great start. Well, I did that because I wanted to get this present, obviously. And then that way I'm going back this way so that I can... Anyway. I'm still like top 15, even though I died twice. Don't mind me. Easy. Okay, there's a present over there. Thank you. Oh, they phased through the level. Easy. I'm gonna collect all of these. Going this way. Chill here for this present. Same as this guy is. I am not in any rush. We are so far ahead. Actually, I can't really grab that one anyway, so... Get off of me. Easy. I mean, that was a decent amount of presents for one level. Why are they waiting so long? How did he fall? How did he fall? His ski outfit's kind of fun, though. Oh, that's the new Grinch skin. This is the Grinch skin. Although I think he's wearing Santa's stuff on top of it. I don't know for sure. I think you can have the Grinch skin by itself. You don't need to have this person's freaking me. Well, honestly, it probably doesn't look as bad as it looks with the Switch spectate. Oh, he's given up. And the Grinch's heart shrunk 3 sizes that day. Oh, now he's going because he's like, wait, why is it taking so long? So yeah. Elemental! You have to thank RPB. Yeah, he gifted 5 subs and you were a winner. Only 8 qualified. What next? Volleyball would be fun, but I don't think they... Dude, this level's happening too much. I feel like we're getting this one every time. And the pro... Well, I guess I don't think I need that thing anymore. In terms of needing it to go 4 rounds or whatever, but... Yep, now you have a gifted sum from RPB 111D. I almost wonder if just quitting is better here, because this level's so slow and doesn't have that many presents, but we're here, so whatever. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Jump? Jesus. Take this. Take this. Hitbox? Don't appreciate that. But whatever. Too many bodies. Too many damn bodies. Okay, okay. I still want this gift. Just threading the needle. We're in. Alright, now don't let anyone push you off. Oh, that guy almost... Dude, the French fry. You gotta watch out for French fry. I saw him do that shit. Caught on camera, mass murderer. Or serial killer. Something. One of the two. He's something. Okay, okay, now we're safe. We're safe. As long as we don't get too many bodies in the way or anything. Don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed. I'm making it. I'm taking the long way. He's trying to kill me. He ain't gonna get none of that, though. Shit. That hammer was almost a problem. But he ain't. Plus, we got time. We got time. hammer's kind of close. Damn, that guy made that? Damn, that guy made that? The... That guy barely made it behind me, but he was living. Person's doing an interesting strat. Oh, they're just wasting everyone's time. Okay. Very clever. Very clever, very clever. Bum, 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 ba-da, boom, ba, bum. That one always kills so many people. It always goes from that to finals almost every time. No time, no time. There's one that does an ice cube. Makes the thing into an ice cube. That's pretty good. What'd I tell you? Straight into a final. I forget what the ice cube one's called though. I don't know if it's like frozen or cube or ice cube. That's the one. Ice cold, that's it. Kind of a lot of people for this level. Gonna wait. Just gonna wait. I'm chilling. No gigantic gap yet. So maybe this might be a one that doesn't have a gigantic gap. There's gaps, but I don't like. We don't trust French fry. We've seen what they do. We've seen what French fry is capable of. All right, reset, reset. See, he's a grabber. French fry's a grabber. Wait for this part. Oh no, get away from me. Getting tight real quick. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go, the reset. Everyone's on the other side except me. Still 3 people left? 4 people left? Okay. 7. Next. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, go. Wait, go. Next. Here we go. Wait, go. This is getting spooky. Getting real spooky. Getting real spooky. No, I'm living, I'm living. Okay, okay. Let's go! The little touch, the little touch. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I never win that one, I feel like. That was some spooky stuff. That one had me breathing. Collect 8 or more hidden gifts. Qualify after completing. The 500 is what's gonna take longer than anything else. But either way, at least I got all of this for now. It's a good place to start. It's a good place to start. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And film water and stuff. Before I come back to stretch time. We'll watch a video during stretch time. I think there's a cereal time video. But while I go back to do that, I would also like you to consider if you would like to see anything specific next. Between like PuzzGrid or you know, Clubhouse or whatever else. So I gotta pee really bad though. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
What the hell's going on? Hey, Chad.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Hello? Hello? Okay, it's working. It's working! It's working! Okay, Anakin, calm down. Get it? Cause anyway. Cereal time. Whoa. Cereal time. Cereal time. This is a lol surprise. I think I'll know as soon as the box shows up in the video, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones I mentioned. Like sometimes if I see a cereal that I know is new, if I have my phone sometimes to take a picture of it, other times I just mention it in the general channel or in the sub channel. That like, oh, I saw a thing, I didn't get it because I didn't think I would like it, or reason X and Y and Z. I think this was one of those. So we'll find out for sure, but you know, figured I'd mention it ahead of time. Anywho, I'll be on the floor as usual. And yeah. 1, 2, click the button. Whoa.
What's up, cereal heads?
All right, let me see this box. Yes, I did see this
Now I try my best
in the
to
store.
keep up with pop culture trends and what's popular with kids these days, but some things are just not on my radar. So I'm sorry to admit that I have no idea what LOL surprise
Yeah, I had no
is.
idea
So
either.
before we get into this cereal, I'm gonna find out in real time what exactly this stuff is. All right, let's see. What is LOL surprise? Okay, dolls comes up, so it's some kind of little doll. LOL stands for Little Outrageous Littles. That's kind of redundant.
That's a
Looks
dumb
like they
name.
come in these little balls that have minis in them with different accessories. I definitely opened packaging like this for other toys before. I think I'm starting to get it. LOL surprise seems like little dolls you can collect with different outfits and accessories.
Like Kinder
It looks
Surprise,
there are
but for
tons of
dolls?
unboxing videos on YouTube, and there was even a movie on Netflix at some point.
There was a
All right,
movie?
well, this is a waste of my time that I will never get back. So let's just wing it. How about that? So this is a new cereal from General Mills that is attempting to capitalize on the popularity of a viral toy trend. If you have a young child, I'm sure you know what LOL surprise is. If you don't have a child, you probably don't care to really know more about this. And
Correct.
if you are a child watching this video, well, make sure your parents say it's okay for you to watch cereal videos on YouTube. Anyway, as you can see here on the box, it looks like this
Those
cereal
dangerous
is
cereal
birthday cake
videos, you
flavored,
know?
which of
Right
course
into
is
the
not a new flavor, it's just a
alt-right-wing
flavor that
pipeline.
recycled in tons and tons of cereals for licensed products because they know that's the easy flavor that kids enjoy. Now from the picture here on the box, it looks like the cereal is little L and O shaped pieces, and then the marshmallows are little crowns and maybe presents. Down here in the bottom, it tells you you can collect all 3 digital rewards. So they're shamelessly hopping on the collectible bandwagon, making sure the parents buy as many boxes of this stuff as they can so the kids can collect all the digital rewards. All right, let's take a look at the back of the box real quick. It says up top here, the LOL surprise crew
God,
on
that
a
shit looks so
globe-hopping
ugly.
adventure
It
filled with
reminds me of,
surprises. Look at the pictures.
does anyone remember Bratz dolls? Does anyone remember that shit? Kind of reminds me of those, except even uglier, which is impressive.
Travels and see if you can figure out where each picture was snapped. Pretty easy stuff here. 1 is New York City, 2 is Paris, 3 is London, and 4 is Rome. And then they have some fun facts about each of those cities. For
2
example,
bars on
polar bears used to
5G.
live in the Tower of London. Rome has a museum that features only pasta. Before Washington, D.C., New York City was the first capital of the United States. And Paris is home to the world's largest art gallery. And then down here at the bottom, it tells you there is a QR
You have to
code
go over
inside the
tomorrow?
box that will
Oh,
give you
no.
one of 3 dance-off rewards.
Hey,
Now, I have no idea what that means.
Great use of that emote, by the way. I'd like to mention. Great use of that emote. So you have to go over on Christmas Eve and on Christmas?
But just from context clues, I can get that there's probably a LOL surprise game.
He's
or
not
app,
leaving
and
now.
in
He's
that
saying
app
he
you
has
can
to
collect
go over
different dolls with
tomorrow.
different accessories, and probably make them dance or something. Let's be honest. You don't really care.
Overnight.
I don't really care. Let's just move on. So let's open up this stuff and take a look.
Birthday cake flavor,
So
huh?
here's what a bowl of LOL surprise cereal looks like.
I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't really look like birthday cake flavor. Looks like extra yellow Cheerios, or almost as yellow as the, what was it? The Peeps cereal.
L and O shaped pieces, so you can spell out LOL or OOL or no, can't really spell anything with those 2 letters. And then they got the present and crown shaped Marbit there. Let's hit them with some milk.
You
and
can
give 'em a try.
combine 2 L's and flip them over to make it a capital T.
Wow, this stuff is LOL surprisingly really good. It's like, I'm just kidding. It's just the same
He almost had me.
corn-based cereal pieces flavored with the same birthday cake flavor you've tried in countless cereals before. Whether it's Cookie Crisp, Funfetti, Timbits, Cold Stone, Pebbles,
No,
Fruit Loops,
no,
Annie's,
no.
heck, even the bougie expensive non
He's missing the one that I have had. Dunkaroos, I think? Or wait, was Dunkaroos not? Maybe Dunkaroos wasn't birthday cake, actually. No, it was like vanilla. Alright, never mind, I take it back. Have I had any birthday cake flavored cereal? I don't know if I have.
Game. It's just not a very unique, original, or fun flavor. But at the end of the day, what more would you expect from a cash grab cereal just created to make parents buy boxes of this stuff for their kids? I mean, look, I'm probably being a bit too harsh and a little hypocritical about this stuff. I know when I was a kid, I used to love the licensed movie, TV, video game, or toy cereals. Those were some of my favorite boxes to collect. But even those would try somewhat original flavors and shapes from time to time. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man were great cereals that they've never been able to perfectly recreate since. So if the cereal companies are going to continue to license these popular trends, I wish they'd just put a little more time and effort into coming up with
Time and effort? That costs money, don't you know?
Okay, well, that's going to do it for LOL Surprise Cereal. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. I guess I'm going to end up buying one of these dolls now. Cereal time.
Wow, cereal time. Alright. Chill. Now, we're done. And, anyone have any strong opinions? At the very least, we could do, how about this? We do a little PuzzGrid while I eat the apple. At least that's something I can do both of those at the same time. Fires. So messed up, okay. Your brother calls you on his iPhone 13 Max or Pro and his audio was cutting out. Although, why would that, he doesn't need internet to call you. PuzzGrid. PuzzGrid. Oh, reception terrible too. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like if, although I don't really know how that works. Like if 5G is bad because the towers are messed up, then it would affect regular phone service, but at the same time, why? Shouldn't it just kind of be like the 5G works or it doesn't? Beyond if everyone's trying to do it at once type of thing. No. Ooh, look at the number. It's the number. It's the thing. You know, I'm gonna, after this one, I'm gonna manually type in another 9 at the end, so we have 69696, and then we can do 69420. I think that makes sense. Okay. Bird, bird. Bird, bird. Why am I saying flies? That doesn't make sense. Alright, fine. Also people leave. Partridge in a pear tree. 5 whatever Piper's piping, maids a milking. Swan? I was gonna say like they're dancers dancing? Or ladies something? Okay. What the heck? Okay. I think we might have to refresh this one. Keep O leave, but it's two E's. It's P. Well, it's not P. It's not P-E-P-E-O. It's never E-O. I can't recall any that are E-O like that. How is it not this? Ryan? I don't know. Maids milking, swans swimming, 5 rings, partridge in a pear tree. I don't know. Isn't there a piper's piping? Am I crazy? Alright, refresh. I have no idea. Seabrook? That's like... Things with wings. IPB, can you educate Vicious? They're struggling. What the hell is this? What is Alda? I don't know what Alda is. Why is this what's supposed to be hard, or am I dumb? What? Walk, fly, dance. Four-letter words? Nope. 5-letter words? Too many 5-letter words. Books? Like authors or something. I think I just have to let this one time out. I actually don't have any fucking clue. I don't know. I feel like just randomly clicking by now in certain groups I could have gotten one by now. Somehow no. Ladies, maids, swans, hens. I got one. I got one. I chose this because, like, female. But I don't think that's the answer. There's hens? When are there hens in the Christmas song? Oh, 3 men, hens, 2 turtle doves, and a okay. No idea what this is. Lord of the Flies, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Dance. Damn. You were kind of right. I don't know what this is. Well, this is impossible! I can't do that. I don't know the UK. Lord of the... Food related? I don't know. I have no idea. Allens? Famous Allens. I don't know any of these Allens. Do you know any of these Allens? Alright, well, let's do 6969. Dude, look who did 696. Oh, wait, I didn't. Well, whatever. We'll do this one too. By Santa? Scythe, spear, axe, fork, knife. Wait, there's a lot of weapons here. Hold on. Okay. This is farming related. Sprinkler. Okay. Sewing. No. Food related. Okay. Sewing. Bobbin pin? Overlocker? Okay, well. Okay, we have one guess left. I don't know what an overlocker is. Overlocker is a sewing related product, so I don't know how it wasn't these four, because I definitely selected those four, so maybe I could try this. And it's not much else I could have tried. So why are these down here? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Weapons? Why does it say hangman letter F? Is this like a 2-in-1? The information is also gonna give us the utensils. So F and N, okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Sewing. Fun. It's gonna be fun with an exclamation point. And then this one I don't. Farm? Agricultural terms. L? Funnel? Lunf? What are the hangman letters? How is so an agricultural term? Agriculture term sow. Yeah, but that's you reap what you sow. Isn't that SOW? Are we getting British right now? Sewing is stitching something together. Sewing, on the other hand, is planting seeds, blah, blah, blah. I was surprised how frequently sew pops up online as in when it should be sew, when in fact it appears... So basically the quiz was wrong. Alright, well, let's do 6. So now it's 69696. Then we'll do 69420. Magpies are birds, 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 birds. 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 Oh, there's ostriches. A lot of birds. Let's go! Oh, these are the birds that can't fly, but albatrosses can fly. Can't they? Alright, anyway. Cooking stuff, cooking stuff, cooking stuff, cooking stuff, cooking stuff. Which cooking stuff? Maybe this and this makes jam, and then reds. This in a cork, the bottle. This in a flour. This in a bag of nuts. Double. Double? Busted out my bag of nuts. And double dutied on your magpie. You get a little crazy sometimes. Get a little crazy. Double dark chocolate flour sugar. I guess red, you could have like a sugar glider. You could have red cherry. Okay. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Okay, come on. Sugar, jam, dark chocolate, bag of nuts. We have 50 seconds. What does busted have to do with anything? I'm in a jam. I'm busted. I'm double trouble. I'm a bag of nuts. I feel like there's maybe something like that, right? I don't know. I'm all out of sugar. I'm all out of flour. I'm all out of dark chocolate. Chocolate. Sugar. Cork nuts. I tried. The time was gonna run out. How close was I? I was not close. Can I just type bird? Largest birds, come on. Bird? Can I type bird again? Bird. Premier League. These fucking... Why is everyone that make these from Europe and the UK, dude? How am I supposed to know this? Three head. Ingredients? Okay, cake ingredients. Busted double trouble bag of nuts cork. Put a cork in it? But then what does bag of nuts have to do? Caught. Darts turn. Fucking UK, dude! No one knows that shit from outside of the UK. Come on, man. Are you okay? No. Fucking Brits. Alright, 69,420. Here we go, by VXN. Boy bruv. Reindeer, mistletoe. Holly. Mary? Come on. Stop hate. Shed, slip. What's fast bowler have to do with it? Kitty. Names of women. Name a woman. Name a woman? Name a woman. Stop hate. I don't know. Mary had a little lamb. I mean, these three together are together, but that's like that's the fake out. I can't tell if these are supposed to be. There's like these are two-word phrases, but then it's a definition for something else. Like, what's the term for a fast bowler? Term for a fast bowler. Pace bowlers. Or fast rollers. Pace men. I don't know. Is that fast bowler like, fucking cricket? Jiminy Cricket? Oat errand? Berry? Obviously we were thinking like normal bowling, but I think it's cricket. Kitty and Fanny? Xmas theme words? Only 3 though. Oh, the 4th that, but I already tried those. Robin? Alright, let's restart because we almost ran out of time. This is number 69420, by the way, is why we're doing this one. What did I don't remember what I did. Okay. Kitty, Fanny. Pat Boy, Captain, Stop Hate. Batman Robin song. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, the Batmobile lost the wheel and Joker got away. Hey. That's not important. We gotta figure out the rest. I mean, Captain and Boat, they want you to do that, but it's probably not. Maybe it is, but... Stop Hate is so... Like, is there like an acronym or a group that has, like, co-opted this phrase specifically? Okay. Okay. Like, I remember Stop Asian Hate. That's not Stop Hate. That's just the thing. We got a minute left. A mint left. Get it? Because mint is... I tried. We have 3 guesses. Boys play cricket and they slip on boats. Shed. Jesus says stop hate. Okay, one last guess. 15 seconds. These words all have B's in them. That's the only thing we got. 3, 2, and nope. I don't know. Have we solved a single one yet? Like fully? I don't think so. Okay. Here's the problem. All of these fucking PuzzGrids we're doing are by British people. Every single one of the ones we've tried has had some British specific shit in it. Of course I can't do it. This is gonna be like names of the pubs in old fucking Brubham. That was a little weak, but whatever. Berry slip boy shed. I do not know. Lips, yob, oh boy. Yo, bio, yo. Rebby, yerb. Yeah. Stuff. All words can be prefixed with cow. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. That's some UK shit, especially lingonberry. How about you ling on these nuts, okay? How about you do that? Huh? No one has ever used the word cowberry in New England. And I've never heard a cowslip as a flower, so. And then this is just who knows what the hell this is. I mean, maybe boat end means some crazy shit, so I'm gonna go with cricket. All contains hats. Captain. Fast bowler. Top hat? Top hat? You're expecting someone to see top hat in there? And a boater? What the fuck's a boater? Not boner. I know what that is. Boater hat. Oh, okay, a boater hat is the monorail guy hat. That's what it is. Boater hat is the monorail guy hat. The monorail salesman from The Simpsons. Monorail, once again. Monorail. Monorail. Da, 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 da. I used to know that whole song. I had the I actually don't know if I had the CD or if someone had it and then put those songs onto my computer. But I had like the what do you call it? Like the great bunch of it had the See My Vest song on it. It had the we say it's your birthday song, maybe? Did we finish page 4? Did. Alright, page 5 then. There was a bunch of songs on there. Oh, there was the a Puzz Who Needs the Quickie Mart song. I do. A lot of good songs on there. Okay, here we go. This is apparently a best of, what is this, a medium? Maybe we can finally win. Foxtrot, Tango, Oscar, Tonga? Tony? No. Papa? Mouth? Delta, Delta, Delta. What? I'm so confused. These are the things. What is? How is this not this? Oscar Foxtrot Tango Delta. How is it not that? All right, later. Happy holidays if I don't see you. Oh, these are awards. Oh wait, hold on. Tony, Oscar. Okay. Riverbed, Delta, Bank Mouth. Place. Wait, we're on 0 HP. Hold on. Papua New Guinea? Okay, all right. That was a bit of a reach. My bad. I would have got the river shit. I was just so focused on trying to do the fucking call signs. Oscar, Foxtrot, Tango, Conga. I was too on that. I only have one guess left though, which is a problem. I did Papa Conga Quebec India, and it wasn't that. I also did Foxtrot Quebec India Conga, and it wasn't that. Remember. There's something to do with the number 11 that's related to these words? I mean, Tango and Conga have the same letters except one different letter, just in different orders. D is always Charlie. Yeah, that's true. Wait, dancing. Tango, salsa, foxtrot, conga? Let's go! Finally. Finally, he's. That is it. Go fuck yourself. It's the awards. Your auto detect is dog shit. Okay. Dance. Now this one, little confusing. I kind of want to just go with the number 11. The NATO phonetic alphabet. What the fuck is that? Really? This is the call sign stuff. Delta Charlie, November, India? Would not have been my guess. Quebec? Damn, they really took us for a ride with Foxtrot and Tango then. That would have made it tricky. I mean, I still got... And Delta, too. Yeah, they really stuffed a lot of them in there. Papa would not have been my guess for P, but I guess. Still, I got that shit right. First one I finally got. Again. I'm a Barbie girl in a fictitious world. I'm a sensible girl boss lady. I was gonna click baby, but because it rhymed, but a myth, a lie, a tale, and fiction. What? Deceit. Hold on. Untouch. What? It's literally those four. You're a piece of shit, game. Pride and Prejudice. Something in Punishment. War and Peace. Rags to Riches. Elephant Never Forgets. I can't believe these four aren't together. Crazy. I don't know. A tale, a myth, a legend, a Barbie doll, baby doll, Chinese doll, Russian doll, Christmas doll. Come on, man. How is it not Russian doll? White elephant, white lie, white Russian, white Christmas, rag doll, China doll, baby doll, Barbie doll. Okay, we're back in. Tail. Are there any words that go in front of tail? Like this, this, this. Okay, I could have sworn I had done that combo, but white doll lie. I don't know what's the word that you use to summarize these things. Books? I don't know. I feel like they're whatever. Yes, I was right. Dude, I was right. Pride and Prejudice, War and Peace. Crime and Punishment. I just didn't know Sense and Sensibility. Oh, man. The problem there was that I don't drink, so I never think of a white Russian. I would have never thought of that. So that's credit to RPB. Getting us started. I mean, I was already on the doll train, to be fair, but you also helped with that one too. I think if I had gotten having gotten the white parts out of the way, I then would have found the rag doll afterwards, but McStuffins? More like McGuffins. This is craziness. Green eggs and ham. Green eggs. Green. Who's cheese? What's cheese's partner? McDonald's Big Burger is a Big Mac. It's not easy being green. The Green Goblin. Money. Okay. Okay. The Who. The Thing's main character. Google's word processor. The man on first base. Who's on first? Doctor Who? Let's go! Okay, Big Mac. Apple's laptop. A MacBook. Who's cheese? Who's cheese? Google's word processor? I don't know what that is. But that's Google Documents? So that's like Doc? So Doc Brown, Doc this, Doc Martin shoes, and then one of these three. Okay. I mean, it has to be one of these. So we actually had enough to figure it out. to just hard guess and check because I knew the other three weren't there. Let's go. Who? Mac. No, Doc. Mac. Oh, cause mac and cheese. Okay. I still don't. The Thing's main character. I don't know that. So, but I knew those, and mac and cheese does make sense. I was just thinking like cheese was. There's definitely a character in a cartoon show whose name is Cheese. So I was expecting it was something like that. That was good. Go, let's go. Allstate, you're in good hands. Nationwide is on your side. Progressive. And we are farmers. Dun 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 dun. Liberty Mutual. What the fuck? It's gotta be. Come on, man. It's gotta be some amount of you. There it is. I know it had to be. Flea Market, Stark Market, Farmers Market, Supermarket. Get out of here. California Raisins, Cinnamon Raisin Bagels. Maybe not. Piano keys, typewriter keys, cipher keys, lock and key. Boom! World record. What the hell? Five-head moment, actually. Almonds? California almonds? Cinnamon almond? Dinner almond? I just keep thinking raisins, but I think it's not. Rolls. Okay. That's again like a food thing. Like, I don't. California rolls. I don't think of that. Because it's a sushi thing and I don't eat sushi. That felt good. That was a medium, by the way. The one that I just crushed. I just opened the easy. This one. Batman. Okay, I guess not. Guppy is a fish. Salmon's a fish. Piranha's a fish. Beta fish. Okay, I'm a little surprised. Maybe blue tang? Okay. Alpha, beta, delta, gamma. Prince, Lord, Madonna, Cher. Easy. Fish. What do you call this? Greek alphabet? Singer. Musician. Man. Types of ray. I honestly didn't. I was like, Batman, X-Men, and I didn't even look. What is a bat ray? Okay, this is a bat ray. The special type of fish, I guess. I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit. Yeah, neat. Let's go again. President Lincoln, President Ford, President Kennedy, President McKinley. Okay. Garfield, McKinley, Kennedy, Ford. Lincoln. There we go. Dodge, Chrysler, Cadillac, Ford. Betty Boop. Dennis the Menace. Peanuts. Those are like comic book characters. And then I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Dick Tracy. I'm going on a limb here and say Dick Tracy. Who is Dick Tracy? Some sort of character. I don't know. But I nailed it. President. Car. Cartoon? Character? Whatever. National parks. Boom. Nailed it. That was a medium? I killed that one. These are addicting to do. How to Train Your Dragon. How Your Daddy. How Will I Know. How Harry Met Sally. How Harry Crumb. How Doves Cry. How Lies Beneath. How We Do in Shadows. How Wonderful. How That Girl. How Deep Is Your Love. How in Rome. How You Talking About. How A Stranger Calls. How Now Brown. Okay. It's definitely How Will I Know? How Doves Cry. How You Talking About. How That Girl. How A Stranger Calls. How Harry Crumb. How Will I Know. How Your Daddy. How The Boss. How the hell have I not gotten it? What Lies Beneath? What That Girl Doing? What How Deep Is Your Love? How Harry Met Sally? How to Train Your Dragon? That's When in Rome. What You Talking About? What Lies Beneath? Who's the Boss? Who's Your Daddy? How Now Brown Cow? How is it not How a Stranger Calls? No, that's When a Stranger Calls. Hold on. Okay, What Lies Beneath? No. Who's the Boss? Who's Your Daddy? Who's That Girl? Who's Harry Crumb? Okay. What Lies Beneath? What are you talking about? What Now Brown Cow? What We Do in the Shadows? When a Stranger Calls. When Harry Met Sally. Oh, it's When Harry Met Sally, not How Harry Met Sally. When in Rome. When Will I Know? When Doves Cry. Okay. What Lies Beneath? What are you talking about? What We Do in the Shadows. What a Wonderful World. There it is. There it is. Who? What? No, it's When. But it would have been nice if I did Who, What, When, Where. What Lies Beneath? How Deep Is... How? Minute or so to spare. Not bad, not bad. I like the beginning where I'm just go, how did it's just sounding insane. Okay, we have a hard one. First hard one. We'll finish the page and then maybe we'll move on because it's probably boring. I don't know. This is hard. Yeah, okay. Mythical things with multiple heads. Mythical things with multiple heads. Okay, okay. Spectre. Cobra. Alright, I guess not. Maroon 5. Jackson 5. Fast 5. High 5. What? Slaughterhouse 5. Is Slaughterhouse 5 a thing? Am I crazy? Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little bit I know, I know. Gabriel makes me think of like the angel Gabriel or whatever. I don't think that's really what's going on here. I still don't, like, I still want to do these. Although a griffin actually doesn't have to have multiple heads now that I think about it. Crawdad. I don't know what cardamom is either is a problem. Michael Jackson, Michael Hunt, Michael Rabbit, Michael Cobra, Michael Hydra, Michael Gabriel. Those are just two different people. Michael Cardamon, Michael Griffin, Peter Griffin? Wait, Peter Rabbit, Peter Griffin, Peter Jackson, Peter... I don't know, what's the last Peter? They're okay. I'm like, there's got to be another Peter. Peter. Okay. This last part seems impossible. Hydra, Cerberus, Cerberus, Vector, Haunt. Vector and a Haunt can be like the same thing. I can't believe it. 5. Peter. What is a cardamom? It's a nut? A spice? A seed? What is a... They're seeds? Is that what it is? No? Maybe? I don't know. A haunt? Is the haunt like a weird group name for fucking... You know, like there's a murder of crows. Is there like a haunt of Scooby-Doo villains or something? Like what is a haunt? I don't know. Crawdad? Isn't that like crawdad animals? Like the... Not an animal? That was a haunt. I don't know. I'm just gonna type food. It doesn't make sense. Oh, that's way too crazy to have someone guess. Mom, uncle, aunt, dad. These are like... I don't know, they're like devilish, evil creatures. Let's go! That definitely was not correct. The thing that I typed compared to what it is, but it accepted it, so I'm okay with it. Fictional terrorist organizations. Oh, right, because G.I. Joe. I'm very shocked that it... Honestly, me typing evil is what I think got me in there. I think if I typed creature, they definitely weren't giving me that shit, but typing evil kind of got me in. That was a hard one. That was difficulty level hard. And I fucking did it. I beat the Hasselhoff and everything. Another hard one. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Tramp. That's not the name of that movie, is it? Beauty and the Danish. Beauty and the Sleuthie. Wait, Bed Bath and Beyond. Beauty Bet. The Danish Strumpet King. Danish Tart Turnover Pie. I mean, I would never have gotten that, but I'm glad you guys did. I kind of wish I waited a little bit before looking, but... The King... Strumpet just sounds like... Because it's like trumpet, it makes me think it's... Wait, a lute, a harp, and a horn. Okay. Hold on. Brain neurons are activating. Okay. About this. A ramp. On, East, Ed, gun. Stone can also be weight in the UK, but I don't think that's what it's looking for. Clipper, polish, or Polish. Polish your gun. King and Queen, Tramp and the Stamp, Bed and Bath, Rock and Stone, Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. We got a minute left. I think I might need assistance if possible. Ramp, Lipper, Tone, Olish, East, Ed. Ing, Un, Ed, Lipper. I don't think those are anything, but Beauty and the Beast. Olish. I don't know, 15 seconds. Polish my gun with Tramp Kings. Beast, Tramp King, Stone. My God, he's done it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So what would we call these? Like, what's the word? Pastries? Pastries? Instruments minus S. The only reason I got this was because I was saying how strumpet looks like just the word trumpet. And then I was like, but like, it doesn't seem like a real word. And then I was like, wait, S. And then I think I saw lute, and I was like, lute. That's an instrument. And then I looked for the others, and I was like, oh, Beauty and the Beast, Beauty and the Tramp, or whatever, Lady and the Tramp. What's Stone and King? I did say Beauty and the Beast at the beginning, and then I said Beauty and the Tramp, and I knew it was the wrong name, but I was thinking of that movie. Lion King? Right, Lion King. Stone. Sword in the Stone. Yeah, that's one of those ones that I like never really saw. I got nothing on here. No idea on this one. Hair polish, bed head, hair gun, hair clipper. Better than anything I've said. Words that come after nail. Nail polish, nail bed, nail gun, nail clipper. Makes a little more sense than hair gun, to be fair. But I could have seen people saying like hair gun meaning like the heat, the blow dryer. All right, medium. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Golden, no, the Bronx, Queens. I've been lied to. Staten Island. Haven't we done basically this before? Okay. Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Bazaar, Grand Canyon, Grand Piano. Okay. Golden Gate Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge. Anyone know these? If there's other bridges? Anyone got some bridges? I don't know what any of these are really. I mean, Galleria, I understand the word. We have 3 guesses. I mean, it's gotta be Bridge. Golden Gate Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge. Right? Isn't Brooklyn Bridge a thing? Thing is, I don't know. Sydney Harbor Bridge seems like a long name. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, it makes sense that there would be a bridge there. So this isn't the harbor, so like maybe there's like a thing with that. I mean, it's definitely not Forum. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think it's Galleria. So it's between these three. And I guess we have 3 guesses. So all in, baby. Let's go. New York. Boroughs. Grand. Bridge. Okay, but what is this? A Forum and a Galleria are like kind of similar, but I don't know what those other ones are. What's a souk? It's definitely not pronounced that way. It's probably like souk. Fancy pronunciation. What's an agora? Agora is a public space in ancient Greek city-states. Like a public space. Get out of here. Public forum, public galleria, come on. Well, we finished the next page of the best PuzzGrids. So the question becomes, do we move on? Gunzel. Seems like you like the PuzzGrids. You tend to stop by and contribute. They're fun. They're fun, and they like you just want to like go to the next one. There's something nice about it. Word association. Sometimes your brain works different than other people, so they'll make the connection first. It's an addicting little thing. Addicting little game. And pretty much endless. They could probably make this into a phone app if it's not already. It's very, like, all you have to do is touch the screen, you know? I mean, the typing part at the end, I guess, is a little... would be a little harder on the phone, but... Hold on, I'm reading something on the about page. Patrons are able to submit image grids? Dude, how do I find me an image grid? I want to see that. Oh, okay. We're back in. We're back in. We got a new whole set of things we can do now. Image grids. I don't think we're gonna do audio grids, but image grids. Right? Like, come on, we gotta try this. This is a whole different beast. Should I sort by good? Or very good? What's the difference? It didn't look like that changed anything at all. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay, come on. Image grids. Once you begin the grid, you have 5 minutes to complete it. Click on squares to select them. The whole site changed, but okay. I gotta zoom in a little bit here. What's the state above Texas? Okay, pool. On off switch. Hairspray, desert, chess pieces. This spelling something? No, this is gymnastics. I can't even. Who is this? This is a comedian? None of this is making sense to me. This is a British guy in a windmill. Roller skates. Hats making a face. Carrots. Words that begin with C. Carrots. Cats. Comedian. Okay. What's the state above Texas? That's gonna be a problem. Chess? Things that begin with C? Pool cue? Pool cheese? There's too many things that begin with C. Okay. The first one's hard, so we're in trouble. A spring? Skates? It's also a carousel. Desert, camel, everything begins with C. Windmill, hairspray, Swiss cheese. Guys, I'm scared. I don't give a shit about Texas, so I don't know the things above it. It's not Tennessee, because I can see the rest. Light switch. Maybe I should have started with an easy image one. Might have made more sense. I have no idea. Gymnastic. Sports. Okay. Element. Bad for the environment. I don't know. These are so much harder. Can't even get one. Game, like, for fun things? Animals are involved? Horse, four-legged. Horses? Creatures? This is like a horse in here. Oh no. Oh, it's all coming apart. Love really hurts without you. It's gotta be like a comedian thing, right? Radius hits? Radius hits, gymnast. I'm only like I got nothing, dude. Can't believe it. We got a 5 minutes. I haven't gotten a single one. Okay, think about this. All I can think to do is like first letters or animals, horses, four-legged thing that's kind of like a horse, cat, four-legged, hairspray, hair. Guys, baldish. Like, I don't. What do you want from me? Roller blades, razor blade, blade. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give up. I can't do anything. Why did it do it then? What's the link? Anyone have a clue what the hell this is supposed to be? I don't even really recognize this guy. Is this a UK comedian? Pool cue, pool table, billiards. Are these somehow all named Bill? I literally have no idea. Incorrect. More info. Body. Wait, what? What? Billy Ocean, a pool, a spring in Jonathan Creek. Alright, maybe this one was just too hard to start with. Maybe this one was way too hard. I don't even really care to. Boards. Skateboard. Wow, this is so much harder. This is so Mainly harder. Carousel. Right. Whatever. Cats. Musicals. I didn't even know Oklahoma was a play. Or Carousel, to be honest. Carbon. Gymnastic. I don't know, dude. Just show me what it is. Words that begin with car. That was the caravan. That's nuts. Okay, let's find an. They're all hard difficulty. Maybe the picture ones in general are just always hard. Can I get me like Can I get me like a medium? There's no medium difficulties. Oh boy. Okay, so these are just always very difficult. Well, there's a medium right here. Right. Maybe I messed it up somehow. Ah, yes. Of course. Of course, I forgot. Data image JPEG that goes with that because I think we might have a problem here on this one. It's weird to me that these are like way different. They all have different time limits and stuff. I don't think we're doing many more of these unless this one gets figured out pretty quick. This is a queen. Cheer up, Billie Jean. Oh, what can I don't know if that sneeze plus Y. Sneezy. Wait, this thing has a name. This is a thing. This is a fucking thing. This is like probably gas or shell. Strike through. I don't remember what that's called. Word processor, Microsoft Word. Band-aid. Sword cut. This shit's impossible. Well, eventually, if I check them all, eventually I'll get one, right? I'm just gonna give up. Icon? Cheer up. Word Gene? Shit is crazy. What is 10-pin bowling terms? Strike, pin, gutter, turkey. Yeah, these are way too hard. So okay, so what the problem, so why these are so hard? First you have to figure out, you have to get the exact right word. Like I had strike through, and then I guess they crossed out the through, they like circled this part, so it's supposed to be just strike, which okay, fair enough. But like pin, then you're supposed to know that's a bowling pin. Actually, that example's not even that good. Whatever, check this. Okay, well, it maybe without the monk. I don't know what a monkfish is. Snow White's friends. Sneezy, Happy, Mr. Men's book, I don't know. Cheer up, Sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean? Art. Okay, this is some UK shit. Alright, we're not doing this. We're gonna do shit's impossible. Okay, alright. Well, the image ones are way too hard. The audio ones would be interesting, but I don't think I want to deal with that. Too much. It's too much. I'm not gonna let those picture ones ruin my appreciation of PuzzGrid though. Because PuzzGrid is fun. Now, 30, huh? I attempt some Clubhouse just to see if there's anything going on. I guess I could do that. I don't think there's too much else I'm really looking to do, and I don't really want to do Showdown. I also don't think I want to go late today. Not because that I went late Monday or on Wednesday with Mari and them, but more just I slept okay, to be honest, but more that I think I want to wake up earlier tomorrow so that I can what is it, Kirby? That's not what we want. That's what we want. More so that I can wake up early because it is going to be really cold. So I want to try to... There's a couple things. I know it's going to be Christmas Eve. It's also going to be insanely cold tomorrow. I sort of want to... I'm trying to think. Well, I definitely going to need to make sure the car, like, run the car because it's cold. You're going to want to run the car so that it doesn't fucking, like, have its battery die because it's cold, sort of thing. But anywho, first time in a long time. We can go online and then I guess we could do Spider Solitaire if there's nothing to do. Air hockey, sticks and ball. I don't really want to do either of those. 4 in a row. Classic. There it is. Should I change my icon? I've used the platinum points or whatever to get so many different icons, but I haven't actually changed mine ever. Alright, you know the drill. Stay straight down the middle. Alright, see if they know. See if they know. Okay, they know. You gotta do it this way. Oh, he almost made a mistake. Almost there. Trying to control the middle region. Usually a good place to be. Okay. They're thinking. They're thinking about it. So now I have a diagonal to the left, a diagonal to the right. If I go here, I have another diagonal to the right. I don't actually have to put the piece in here yet, so I don't need to. Putting it in there would also make me lose. So instead, I should go either here or here. Okay. Even if he covers that middle block, it's like not that bad. So, kind of why I'm thinking go for that. Thing. Oh, he almost fucked that up. I was like, oh, maybe he won't notice. Okay. Oh my god, I had a win right there. I went too soon. I went to block his instead of taking the win for myself. Now, do I run with the points? I'll run it back. I'll run it back. Okay, okay. You got a real match? I'm running it back in first, huh? All right. He saw it. He saw it. I was trying to see if he noticed. I think I go here. Because having 3 across in the middle is like really strong. Okay. He might put me... He's gonna try to make me have to put it there. I'm gonna block here for now, I think. Yeah, okay. The problem is I was already lost. If I didn't block that, I was trying to hope he wouldn't see it. If I didn't... That's not true, I just didn't see it. I'm trying to cover for myself, I just didn't see it. But I was already in a losing spot there. If I did block it, then he would have put up and got the diagonal the other way, so I was kind of screwed. Should have saw it. Nice move, nice move. Don't put it there. Did not want him to put it there. I'm in a much worse spot right now. I'm in such a worse position. Yeah, this is bad. This is messy. This is gonna take something special to come back. So basically now that one hole is like very problematic. I might just be lost, actually. Kind of. If it goes in left hole, I definitely lose, but beyond that, I'm not sure. Like, right side, if he drops where it is right now, then I have to block. He puts it there and I put here. Then he drops there and I lose either way. So there's nothing I could do. Nothing I can do from that spot besides hope he messes up. Guy's a pro. I gave him the respectful run back. I could have taken the points and ran. I could have done it. I could have done it. No. How do I take you off? Okay. It's alright. I won the first one. So, you know, that's it. Alright. I'm not doing another one after this with this guy. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I gotta change the strat. He knows my strats. We're going psycho mode. I mean, you could force me to put down a piece here. Okay. I could potentially put him in a scary spot. Not like not directly game losing right away, but dangerous. Like right now is a little dangerous for him. But it's also dangerous for me. I'm trying to make him go fast by going fast myself. If he puts this down, then we okay. Okay. What are you trying to do over there, huh? I don't know what's going on. I feel like he's scheming some shit. He's already done the math. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I think instinctually, I think I have like a strong spot because of Interestingly, blocking this doesn't change too much because this hole is already torn across anyway. And then it also just gives him a potential. But I guess if he does that, then I'll still do it, I guess. I don't know. Feels like one of those that's what he wants me to do things. I think I'm blocking the left empty after this. Denies the diagonal across in the middle. I mean, if he blocks, I gotta take above it, surely, right? You gotta think. There's so many spots in that middle path. I guess I'd block this because the only spot he can get the win is the middle. But I have like I also have a lot of spots in the middle that, well, actually it's really just one hole, that third hole. No, the fourth one as well. And then if I do this, the same thing. I don't know, this is fucking crazy. He did that really fast. Maybe he already counted it out? Alright, it's over. It's over! Let's go! Dude, that was 7 across, plus a diagonal, plus a... See, now I'm gonna leave again. Because I already proved myself on the... I won first game both times when I face him, and now he's gonna be thinking, maybe I just got lucky or something? I don't know, just try to get in his head, you know? Try to get in his head a little bit. I mean, it's not Wednesday, but we've had some wins. Fall Guys wins. A little rough on some PuzzGrids, but other ones pretty sick. And then now, a little bit of Clubhouse action. It's been a while. Not exactly a winter Christmas game, but definitely something. So RPB's going to his parents tomorrow. What are you doing, Vid? Anything good? I guess there's just no one playing these games, huh? Maybe, maybe we just do a little solitaire for a moment. Spider Solitaire? Or even is Spider Solitaire? There it is.
Spider Solitaire.
Spider Solitaire. Let's do a standard so I feel not bad about myself. Plus, don't have that much time anyway. Easy. Yes. Yes. I guess I'll do. Yes. 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 You over here. You over there. I'll move this queen onto the king. I don't love it, but I love that. I think we're good. Yep. Now if we could get these off, then we could get that queen on there, which would be nice. 3 on the 4, but then let the 7 go on the 8, but then the 3 stuck on the 4. I don't love that. 2 on the 3 makes sense. Jack on the queen makes sense too. Don't get, hey, get your mind out of the gutter first of all. No, we want to move this. Then we want to do this. And we want a 10. The other option was you could do this, and then flip. But I liked I like keeping this clean. Dead. I think that's the more normal decision. The other option is we could move this, so then we can move this. Does not seem that bad either. So it's either that or this, and then... Oh, a second. I already forgot. Oh, then this here, then that there. Right. I'll move the 7 first. Okay, well. If I move this, does this achieve anything? Not really. I don't think I want to. Okay. 8 on a 9. Need to move 10 off. Kind of brutal. This help? Yeah, it does, technically, because then you can move that. And then I guess I could do this and like this. Now this can good. Now I can grab this. Actually, hold on. Do that first, then this. Then this. That way we can do 10, and then 9, 8, 7, blah blah blah. No, because there's more, but if we do this, and then, we need that ace. We need that ace of spades. And I get the ace of spades. How would I do that? How would I get the ace of spades? Move this here, that does, then the 10 move. There's a lot of like spots we can open to see what's under it, right? And it's like, oh, you don't know. Always feels a little bit dirty, but okay. Wait. I don't want to move that, or do I want to move this? I want to move this. No, I need to move this queen so I can get the ace. Fuck. Wait, but this can move here. Now I can move this, and now I can do this. Wait, no, there has to be a way. Move this first, then do the ace. There we go. Let's go! We got one down. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 9, 8. We could move you off. That would be great, because then we could 7, 6. Same here. This ace taking up that spot is not ideal. Yeah, a little unfortunate. There's like so many spots to potentially open up. Okay. How do we uncover the ace? Is there a 4 we can move on? There is. There's also these 3s, so we gotta figure out some shit. If I move the 3 to the 4, then the 10 on there, then the 6 has nowhere to go, but the 5 can go on the 6, and then the queen and the jack and the 10. That can go on the 3, and then no, that doesn't make a difference. If I take the 3 off, then that 10 can go there, but then the queen's still blocking, so it doesn't matter. 3 can go onto there, and ace onto a 2, but then the 4 can't, the 3 can't move. You kind of want that instead. So if you move the 4 onto this 5 first, then this 3 onto the 4, that 3 onto the, that's the play. And you do this, and you go all the way over here, and you do this, you go all the way over here, and you do this, then that goes here, take the ace, now we have a free slot, which is big. Okay. So we need a 9 of spades. There is not. But there is enough. We have a 7 way up here. blocked by an ace and a 2. Where's the 4 and the 3? It's there. Missing a 5 of hearts. Yeah. 5 of hearts is missing. But I do like the idea of trying this and spewing. I regret it. We move this 2 to start anyway. That seems like that makes sense. You can also move this. I'll move to the other one. Thank you. And move here. Okay. Now this can go there. 6. That change anything? Not really. You'll need either a 5 of hearts or a 9 of clubs. Or spades. There's the 5. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna move this off. I wish I didn't do that. Okay, hold on. What do we? All right, let's look at what else I have over here. 10 off onto blank, then 6 onto nothing. Okay, never mind. This moves off. Do we have 7? We do have a 7, but it's up there, not really doing anything. We move this ace off, then we can move that 4 on. That makes a lot of sense. This can go back on, taking up space if it wants. Move this off, we get a jack. Does that matter? Not really. Not really. What about the ace? No, we should do the ace first because it goes on the 2. Another ace. Under the stack was a 6. Don't care that much about. I'm not even opposed to doing that, but Jack. Technically do that kind of thing, but I don't think that. Yeah, I'm willing to do this though. I feel like this one's beatable. There's the 9 spades. You need to get this 2 off. 5 can go. Then if you get this 2, 3 somewhere else, this 2 ace else, then this 3 can take that 2 ace. 8 goes on the 9. 9 goes over here to there. So we need move these off to a free space. So we just want a free space. So if we put a 9 on a 10, we need a 10. How do we get a 10? We move this here. Then this goes on that, then this goes here. Now these go off, go on. Boom. Okay. 7 goes on there. Jack goes here. We have another 9. No, but we have 6s. Goes back to 7. 7 goes back to 8. This, hold on, my brain. 8 goes off. 9 takes the 8 and that, but then it has nowhere to go. Then it could go there. I think this works. Hold on. This, that, this, that. Okay, see the little rearrangements? Okay. You go off, and we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We need a king of clubs, which we don't have. So hearts we have 9, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 is way up there, but I can move this whole stack. Good. Except we want to move this first. Well, that doesn't really either. Well, no, because we can move this. Okay, alright. It's over. I think we got another stack done here. Gotta do this. This. Boom. And now it should be getting a little easier. 8, 7, 6. Show me a pile. A 10. Yeah, that works for that. Move you here. Move you off. You on. You onto the jack. 9-8, 9-8, 4-3. Empty. Get out of here. Get out of here. On. Alright. Yeah, sure, do that. Wait, actually, probably get this off. Now we still have free space. Then that, and then yeah, okay, alright, whatever, technically. Sure. 2, ace, jack, open, 3. We technically gotta put something out here so that the I was gonna, you have to like have a card out so that you can do this part. You can't have an empty slot when you do that, to my knowledge. Wow, that was almost game loser. But this should be very easy. Go. Off me, get off me, get off me, get off me. And this stack, and then this stack. I like shuffling it over like that. There it is. New best time. I don't really know what it was before that, but that was still pretty slow. Nice. Get there then. A little bit of a smorgasbord. I had considered starting a new game, but I kind of wanted to check Fall Guys and stuff, so we haven't done Fall Guys in a bit. I don't know. Sunday, I will stream. I don't know when it would start though. I would not expect the normal start time. I would expect it to be shorter, later starting. I'll try to. Here, if I don't remember to, this is my message to you to then yell at me to put on Christmas sweater. There we go. I'm pretty sure because I told you I'm going to remember now, but you know. Santa make an appearance. The gift of Super Auto Pets 10 wins hopefully appears. That's what I would like to see. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure people can share pictures and things in Discord tomorrow and Christmas itself to show your gifts or any nice looking food or whatever. And yeah, I'll see you then, I suppose. A new router? Nice. We're also getting a new hard drive, which is nice. I'm like kind of stressed, not related to Christmas, but more like the job thing and the computer thing, and those happening at the same time. But whatever. A capture card? Ooh, shit. Yeah, that's a lot of expensive stuff, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Are routers expensive? No, I guess maybe not, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. I'll see you on Sunday then. So happy holidays and the merry whatevers and stuff. Bye.